Hey guys, what's going on? Evans ops2, and today I'm bringing you the second part of the series, how to get better at Call of Duty or improve. This is really aimed at the people who would like to do better and maybe give them a little bit of advice from somebody. I class myself as an above average player, and I'm hoping that my advice can help you get better. So today's episode is about perks and equipment, and we'll talk about the perks now. Perk slot 1, you have lightweight, hardline, blind eye, flat jacket and ghost. Now, let's eliminate 2 straight away. Lightweight, why would you use lightweight if you're struggling on the game? You don't need to get anywhere faster. The only reason that you like to use lightweight is possibly if you're playing capture the flag. That's fine, go ahead and use it. Blind eye, you don't really see that many stealth choppers in the air. I know if you're playing against good players, the majority use loadsters, dogs, swarms. It's not really going to be doing that much for you. Swarms, although it will stop the swarms, but you get spawned by people a lot. You're going to be killed by the swarm going for them anyway. I wouldn't even bother. That leaves hardline, flat jacket and ghost. Personally, I use on all classes hardline and flat jacket. I do set up a hardline and ghost class because that's if I'm playing against UAV whores. I genuinely just hate it, so I just bang that on. Even though I use UAV or orbital VSAT myself, it's horrible to play against. It's not so bad when you're using it. Hardline and flat jacket, especially for the people who are not so great at the game. There is a lot of grenade spamming, a lot of C4 spamming. It will help you out massively. Perk 2, toughness, cold-blooded, fast hand, hardwired and scavenger. Right, toughness. This is a no-brainer. Everybody should use toughness, especially if you're not a great player. Scavenger, what is the point in using scavenger? If you're dying a lot, you're not really going to be reloading a lot or picking up other people's packages. Toughness, it will give you just an equal chance in a firefight against other people. If you have taken toughness off before, you'll know what I'm talking about. You do seem to find it far more difficult to win gunfights, and it stops the bounce. So toughness for me, even good players use toughness. It's because it gives you either an advantage or an equal gunfight at all times. Scavenger, a lot of players use scavenger, but the better players do, but I don't. I just pick up other people's guns and I carry on using those. Toughness for me wins on this category, hands down. Fast hands, if you use your secondary, maybe. Hardwired, there's no point because not too many people use counter UAVs or EMPs. And cold-blooded, you don't really come across that many target finder users or people using sensor grenades or MMSs. So there's no point in that at all. Perk 3. Dexterity, extreme conditioning, engineer, tactical mask, dead silence, awareness. I'm basing this off the most popular game modes: team deathmatch, domination, kill confirmed. I either use dexterity or tactical mask. The reason I use tactical mask over dexterity, I only use it over that if I'm using quick draw on my weapon attachments. Dexterity for me just replaces quick draw. If I'm not using quick draw and I want to use something else, then I will put dexterity on my class. These are the only 2 useful ones that anybody should need, really. Dead silence, I don't really see it as being that much of an issue. And awareness, not really bothered unless you've gone out and spent £100 on a headset. Extreme conditioning, like I said, capture the flag, maybe domination or headquarters if you want to get there quick, not sure. Engineer, more for the rushers, I'd say. But overall, if I'm totally honest, pick one, or you can even have them both on, but personally, dexterity or tactical mask every time. Myself, like I've said, it goes in conjunction with whether I use quick draw or not. No quick draw, dexterity, quick draw, tactical mask. Equipment. Now, personally, I use C4. That's because I'm confident with my ability to get into the enemy player spawns and use C4. But as a basic player, you want to be sitting there using things like bouncing betties so that you can basically get in a zone, hold an area down and be confident that they can't just walk through and kill you straight away. Bouncing betties or claymores. Grenades or semtexes, not too bad. Combat axes I find are more for when you're just trying to have a bit of fun. But my advice to you guys on this one, bouncing betty or claymore. It will help you hold down a position that you really want to hold, and it will stop players getting into your spawn. Finally, tacticals. You've got concussion, smoke grenade, sensor grenade, EMP, shock charge, black hat, flashbang, trophy system or tac insertion. To be perfectly honest, this can be anything. You can use anything. I will give you advice on what not to use, and that's it. Don't use sensor grenades. I find them the most pointless thing in a game. And EMP grenades are very powerful, and they're very, very useful. They will probably be patched. So you maybe get in there before they do get patched. You know, it does help a lot. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Episode 3 will be shortly, and I'll see you soon.